ever wondered why Top Gear vanished from our screens, it wasn't just a simple break. The story behind it is far more complex, involving serious accidents and a disheartening lack of support. Before we dive in, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button. It really helps. Andy Willman, the man who helped build the modern Top Gear, we all remember, has been reflecting on the crashes that plagued the show. Both Richard Hammond and Freddie Flintoff suffered significant injuries while filming, but the aftermath has been strikingly different. Back in 2006, Richard Hammond's jet-powered car crash was terrifying. He was in a coma for 2 weeks, battling severe head injuries. Thankfully, he made a full recovery, but the incident was a stark reminder of the risks involved. However, Freddie Flintoff's 2022 crash proved to be a turning point. The presenter sustained facial and rib injuries at the Top Gear test track. It wasn't just the physical wounds, but the lasting emotional and psychological effects that followed. And that Flintoff eventually reached a financial settlement with the BBC due to lost earnings. But the impact went far beyond money, because the crash led to the show being taken off air indefinitely, and Willman believes it's unlikely to return from. Willman points out the crucial difference between the two incidents. While Hammond's crash was dramatic, Flintoff's had a lingering depressing effect. It wasn't a spectacular fireball, but a seemingly simple rollover that caused significant damage. He explains that the crash knocked the stuffing out of the show. Without someone at the BBC willing to fight for its return, Top Gear's future remains bleak. And it's now seen as just another program lacking the support it once had. Willman doesn't believe anyone within the BBC is actively planning a Top Gear comeback. The will to revive the show simply isn't there. It seems the era of high-octane car reviews and daring challenges is over. So is this the final lap for Top Gear? Willman's words suggest it is. And so it's a sad end for a show that once defined a generation of motoring enthusiasts. They say driving is a dangerous hobby. But apparently so is being a presenter on Top Gear. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,